Hey, welcome back. And in today's video, we have yet again another disgusting TikTok mom. Ashley Vlad, aka Stormy Lee, welcome to the show. This person makes skits clickbaiting DV situations, using her own daughter in harmful skits, and even traveling to another state with her kids to jump a former fan. And yeah, she encouraged her daughter to hit the woman. And despite her attempts to scrub this from the internet, you're gonna wanna see this. There really aren't words to explain exactly how awful this mother is in today's episode of Exploring TikTokers. Jesus Christ. Ashley Vlad has over 2.2 million followers on TikTok, and the bio reads, just a family having fun making content. But it's not that. The type of content that Ashley makes is the worst type of content that a person could make. It's a family vlog channel. But unlike most family vlog channels where they hide the disgusting things beneath the surface, this person just lets it all out in the open. Her entire channel is centered around her children and occasionally the husband when he's clickbaiting DV for views. See, she's discovered how to make a lot of money on her TikTok. If she does skits simulating DV, it turns out people will be concerned. One user saying,
so therefore you're saying that it's okay to...
See that?
While I understand what you guys are doing here and with the drama and the unruly teenager and stuff, when I watched this video and a few of your other videos, when he puts his hand up and, indicates that he just had to do this for you to be quiet, it really triggers me and makes me think of a DA situation. And I think that even in other videos where, I feel like if it were me in that situation, I would say something like, no, you can't take her and use my card and get Starbucks. And she doesn't do that. And it really portrays that there's DA going on, which is the only thing that does make me concerned for your daughter and for our fellow TikTokers who are suffering from, surviving that. That could be very triggering. I just think that that's not a very good look. Yeah, no hate or anything. It
turns out that a lot of people don't even know that these are skits. She hashtags narcissistic husband and educational purposes. Nothing's educational about this. This is 100% exploitative. It's just nasty.
Candidly, just between you and me, how much Pepsi do you think you drink on an average day?
I really do like Pepsi.
Really? What's your favorite kind? I really do.
My favorite kind of Pepsi.
I guess I don't understand why I need more makeup to go paint a house. Like, I cannot believe you said that my eyes are not popping.
I mean, it looks like you just didn't make any effort today.
I mean, is that the problem, or is it the fact that you just don't want to go over there so you want to use up more time for me to sit at home?
I mean, if I'm going to go out in public, I want you to look like you put an effort into your makeup. I mean, come on. What's the point? Why do you do anything then? You're beautiful without makeup, so if you're going to do it the right way.
I don't understand what's the right way. What would you like? My eyes aren't popping enough to go paint a house.
No, like you normally do. Like we still have to be seen out in public in the world.
I just don't think you want to go. Like, I cannot believe you're saying this about my makeup. That is so rude.
The first thing I want to do at 9:30 in the morning is run over there and paint on a house. I won't do that.
We have like 3 days, Eric.
Cool. I have stuff to do already this morning. I have plans.
Play video games.
No, work.
I want you guys to remember that this is a skit. This is something that a person sat down and curated and probably rehearsed.
And now I gotta worry about time.
I'm sorry, Eric. I don't know what you want me to do about it.
I don't want to be here. That's the thing. I don't want to be here.
I can't help it that you got a nail in your tire.
Well, somebody better help it.
How can somebody help that? It happens to people all the time.
It don't happen to me all the time. Happy little coincidence. Unacceptable.
Okay, so why don't you take it to a tire place?
With what kind of time? When am I going to have time? All the things that I have to do that you schedule me for. If I could make up my own goddamn schedule, I wouldn't do what you do and overschedule us to the point that we don't know if we're coming or going half the time.
I'm so sorry. We made a doctor's appointment earlier today.
School for the kids, my doctor's appointment, all this shit. There is not enough time in a day to do all the things that you need us to do.
I have a vehicle.
You have a vehicle.
I can drive.
Right.
You just don't let me drive places. Sorry, you gotta get the nail out of your tire.
And if you go to the comment section, you can visibly see that the audience is split. There's a lot of people who believe this is actually true. Oh, sweetheart, you gotta get away from that before mental and emotional ABUSD turns into physical. Another saying, run. But then there's the people who know this is a skit calling her out. To do a skit about this is a slap in the face to anyone that has gone or is going through this. Now, obviously, these are harmful skits. It's gross to make money off the back of situations that people are going through or have went through, playing them as fools. Now, obviously, this person's not Mom of the Year or anything, but I do want to give a shout out to YouTuber Chaz Kirschman, who's been making some really good content lately, and he brought this person to my attention. He makes really good points saying,
exploiting your kids for money and views is such a disgusting thing. What she does is she pulls up her camera, POV style, records the reaction of her child. I'm assuming she coaches them beforehand, letting them know what the skit's gonna be about, and then they act out this scenario where she's acting like a spoiled brat, cussing, while the mother is acting like she's angry at her. And what this does is it brings in a lot of comments into her TikToks where people either A, finding it funny, or B, upset because they think it's real and that she's doing this, or C, they know it's a skit and they're upset about it.
now this is bottom of the barrel content. Harmful to the children. Not to mention that skits like this can desensitize the viewer to DV situations, making it seem like a trivial matter and people just not taking it as serious.
It seems like she found out that these type of videos get her a lot of views. So what'd she do? She started to do it way more. And when she did, she started getting millions of views. She would use her daughters and her daughter's boyfriend for these skits, her friends.
Here's some key points I want to focus on. It's obviously child exploitation because she's manipulating the child for views, which causes content issues. The psychological impact will create behavioral issues, and emotional harm to this daughter. Not to mention the negative influence by other children imitating this type of behavior. She's overlooking the ethical responsibility, being a bad role model, and having no respect for her child. Not to mention community guidelines. It's a violation usually of platform rules because many social media platforms have rules against using children in harmful and inappropriate ways. And, you know, the content can be reported and removed. And I highly encourage you to report any obviously bad content.
And one of the ones that make me the most angry is her using one of her younger daughters. This kid looks like a little baby in this, and she's got her cussing.
Kidding me right now? You're mad.
Yes.
Why? You have a tooth fairy monster. A lot of kids don't have that.
I got $2
So?
from the tooth fairy.
So? That's not good enough?
My tooth is worth way more.
Your tooth was worth more than that?
Yes. I hate the tooth fairy. She's a stupid. Really, Maya? That's a waste of money. I'm taking your money.
And then you have people that think this is real, giving their opinion on this, saying she doesn't deserve anything after that attitude. She thinks she's entitled to more. Nope, I would take it all away, which is understandable because the way the parent is presenting this child is like she's spoiled and she's recording it all. But in fact, this is just a skit, rage bait, trying to get clicks and views, using her daughter to make money.
Chaz did great coverage on this situation and he's an up-and-coming YouTuber. I highly suggest his commentary. He's almost at 13,000 subs. If you want to help him out, I'll link his channel below. And speaking of milestones, we're almost at 290,000 subs, getting real close to 300K. If you've been watching me for years as a silent viewer and you've not subbed yet, consider this your opportunity to go ahead and commit fully to help me reach the 300K mark. This is something that we've done together. I could have done it without your help, even you silent viewers. And even if you've already been subbed for a while, go ahead and put a like on this video and comment hello down below, and I will heart your comment. Now listen, this mother is extremely unhinged. She makes skits persuading her young daughter to curse and flip off the camera.
Hell, Amelia, you missed the bus?
Yeah.
Delilah got on the bus?
She drove away.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Why did
What if she doesn't like me?
Well, maybe if you would be nicer to the lady. What do you think?
So we've talked a lot about channels that make their children the center focus of the content, and this is no different. One of the biggest situations was to do with a TikTok account named Ren Eleanor. We got good news on that. You might remember my video 1 year ago, Ren Eleanor TikTok is gross, and the one from just 4 months ago. And this mother was using her little 2 to 3 year old daughter in the worst types of ways. Do you guys remember that mother on TikTok who was baiting her 3-year-old daughter to PDF files? That's right, we're talking about the Ren Eleanor TikTok account. Well, at first everybody was giving her the benefit of the doubt, but that didn't last long. And she released a video addressing things, only she didn't address anything, and she accused you of starting rumors. Well, she's been exposed and things are a lot worse. Needless to say, this wasn't a very good account, and so we made videos on it raising awareness, and now due to a group effort, this 16.9 million follower account is no more. And this is no doubt possible because of the massive amount of people who were making videos on this raising awareness, not to mention new laws passed online like the Kids Online Safety Act, or KOSA, which would protect them from a host of terrible things. And there are a lot of creators online right now that this is going to affect. And what Ashley's doing right now for views, and make no mistake about this, this is 100% for views. She knows what she's doing.
My baby loves acting, and she's damn good at it. And I'm going to support her in all of them and whatever the it is that they want to do. And I do spoil my kids, but my kids are respectful. My kids are good. All of my children are good. Nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors. All you guys see is what I want you to see. Call it rage bait. Call it clout chasing. Call it whatever you want. I call it building a future for my children and supporting something that they love to do, and they're damn good at it.
You know, I'm hearing what you're saying, but you just got arrested and you're on probation for the next 5 years. You even got your children arrested. It was alleged that you were bragging about one of your other daughters being a juvenile delinquent. Not to mention you got them online calling other kids the R word. And you're right there and you're egging them on. I think this is a wake-up call. I think you need to understand and face reality. For the love of God. This is harmful rhetoric on that kid, and especially because children look to their parents to guide them and to keep them safe. And the reason they do that is because their brains aren't developed enough. They don't have the frontal lobe capacity to make informed choices. And then you have this parent who's making choices like this. It's not in the best interest of the kid.
What did she see?
She said...
No, what did she see?
What did she see?
Which video? Which one?
The bus driver one.
The bus driver one?
Who seen it?
My teacher.
What did she say?
She said, "Do you see those lived in school?"
And what did you say?
Nothing, to stand there like an idiot.
Oh my God. What? You didn't say anything?
Yeah, just standing next to a picture like an idiot standing.
Hey!
Why are you saying that stuff?
I can't believe she's sitting there saying, why are you saying this stuff? Well, it's probably because you wrote it down in your notebook and told her to say it. But it's interesting that the teacher has already seen the content. It's a testament to how this kind of stuff can affect the young girl IRL, not to mention the potential implications that this could have on her future.
I'm not even joking. It better be somebody else's.
Well, it's mine. I'm pretty sure.
If you ordered a $600 purse on my debit card, there's going to be hell to pay this time. And I'm not kidding.
Well, I did.
Why?
Because I wanted to.
Why? You're not old enough to have a Marc Jacobs purse.
It's interesting how hypocritical it is to allow her daughter to participate in harmful skits like this, but also claim that the child isn't old enough to make informed decisions about buying a purse. This inconsistency not only highlights the contradiction between what this little girl is deemed capable of understanding and deciding, it's also really bad script writing.
Got all these other bags, so why can I not get any?
You can, but not a $600 one. You're 7. No other 7-year-olds get a $600
It
purse.
sucks because I'm not them.
What do you mean you're not them?
I'm not them.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I can't. I can't. I really can't. You did not order that. This is a joke. You and your sisters are pranking me. This cannot be real. You did
This
not
is
order
real.
that on my card.
Yes, I did.
Amelia,
What?
I'm taking it back.
No, you're not. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take it.
No, I'm taking it back. You're not keeping it.
I know this is a skit, but this little 7-year-old girl does not understand that this is a skit. And the psychological impact that this could be having on her is really sad and it makes me angry. Worse than that is some of the viewers don't know that this is a skit. Some saying, my anger issues could never. The belt would have moved itself. Also disgusting, some of the viewers are degrading this young girl. The thing is 7? Wait, it's 7? Bro got Peter Griffin's jawline. She low-key looks like Amber Reed. Dear God, that's too far. This little girl, if she doesn't see these comments now, she'll see them when she's older. And kids are mean, bless her heart. I bet her friends at school are just tearing her apart. The bullies have so much to work with. And TikTok's 100% enabling this by letting channels like this make money. This terrible mother literally gets millions and millions of views. She's being rewarded for it. One viewer saying, I honestly want to know if these are skits or not. This person and what she's teaching her daughters is despicable. Here's a live stream clip. Her and her daughter are yelling at this other person's kid the R word and all these other horrible things.
Show them. Show them. Show them. Prove you ain't what you can't hear. Don't look like that. You can't hear. You can't hear. You can't hear. Put that little retard on the camera and tell him to say a sentence. Mother on and tell him to say a sentence.
One user saying, the whole family just irks me, LMAO. Same, she literally brags about her underage daughter being on probation. Another saying, she's the biggest POS person, and it's the same cycle over and over again with her pulling stuff like this. This person needs to be put on blast. I'm here to help with that. So none of this is good, and all of this will impact her children in real life. But she doesn't seem to understand that. In response to someone else, she says, user April Dawn said their digital footprint will follow them for the rest of their lives. Imagine applying for colleges with this. And then she says the most ironic thing.
So, first, I just want to say that your profile picture, out of this world. I mean, you totally look un-Karen-ish, totally hip, on Sandy Gine-ish. You know what I mean?
You're making fun of somebody's looks in response to them asking a pretty tame and logical question.
I just wanted to read this comment to you really quick. I'm comment reacting to this woman's comment on our daughter's video. It says their digital, and this isn't the only time, by the way, that she's commented, but their digital footprint will follow them for the rest of their lives. Imagine applying for colleges with this. Amelia's not going to be able to get into college because of this.
Amelia's digital footprint will follow her for life, and college education is not possible. Really?
Really?
Listen, guys, colleges often look at applicants' social media. So ensure that your profiles are private so only your friends and followers see that content. I'm guessing Ashley doesn't have very high aspirations for her kids since she takes them on family felony attacks. And we'll talk more about that soon.
Okay, well,
how could we?
I hope that person that's commenting is gainfully employed, because their negative comments could affect their employment possibilities for the whole entire life.
Their digital footprint follows them.
Follow you.
Constructive and respectful criticism is not the same as teaching your children to yell slurs at other children. But then again, on the other hand, mean-spirited or inappropriate comments, of course, can have a long-term negative effect.
Did you know that? She's a mom photographer.
Oh.
Not very good at it, by the way.
Well, you're not a very good mom, so...
But, do you think she's gonna have a hard time getting into college?
I hope Amelia can rectify the things in her life in order to get into a good quality house. I hope the digital footprint doesn't affect her future. I guess it's all we can do is hope, right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to affect her future. All of the fun that we have and the skits that we make and the fun that we have doing them and the exposure and all that, I think it's definitely going to affect her future. I just don't think it's going to affect it with, you know, the Sandy Gine comment. Like, I don't know. I don't feel that it will be in such a negative way. You know what I mean? Only some people take it so seriously.
That's how it makes me feel. It's really sad to see that this person doesn't hold their daughter's future with more respect, but we can't expect much coming from a felon mom. She also encourages her 7-year-old to sing along to inappropriate songs, which, you know, that's the least shocker in this video.
Oh, Amelia, I was just wondering if maybe you know any songs that you could possibly sing to me.
No.
Can you sing to me one?
What it is, oh? Every tough girl need a little love. Every tough boy need a little love. If you put it down, I'll pick it up. What it is, oh?
Ooh, dang. Where you learn that song, girl?
from Atlanta.
And now we need to talk about the thing that she tried to scrub from the internet. And I mean, she really tried to keep this under wraps. People made subreddits that she got banned on multiple occasions. One user saying the pages disappeared because of the topic. She's scared and keeps getting the pages banned. She's afraid everyone will see her for what she is. It's not like she was hiding it. She's losing group members because the blinders are coming off. What happened to her snark page? I just tried to catch up. It was banned. New one is up. Also banned. This one's banned. Here's another one banned. What could she be so afraid of? Well, it's probably her digital footprint. Here's Stormy Lee Ashley's mugshot. If you look real close, you can see the consequences of her actions. And what she was arrested for is the most unhinged thing ever and a true testament of this person's character. See, a woman named Bethany decided that she didn't want to be in the fan group no more. And what happened is this woman decided to take her kids, drive 7 hours to another state to confront Bethany for leaving the fandom. And there's pictures of the injuries that Bethany sustained, and they're so bad, if I explain in detail, YouTube will suppress this video. Just believe me, it's disgusting. This woman took her kids, had her kids jump in on this. This is really bad. So to my understanding, there was a GoFundMe that explained the entire situation, that it has been taken down. It's no longer up. There is one person who is alleged to know information about this situation. I'm going to play a TikTok that I found.
So I gave myself 3 minutes and don't mind. Only one eyebrow. I'm getting ready as we drive. So pretty much like I'll give you the short rundown of it. I get if you like hashtag stormtroopers, so it's like was a big group, like a decent sized group. She has like over a million followers on one of her accounts, I do believe. She is a woman that claimed that the behavior and the skits she was doing were just skits. But she allows her kindergarten or first grade daughter to call her bus driver an effing fat B word. Okay, puts that on the internet, all right? Her 15-year-old daughter is on a whole nother level of juvenile delinquent. That's the only word I know how to say it, okay? So since people started leaving her cult, because that's what we're going to call it, is a cult, they started telling the truth about her, right? And that's why I say do not believe everything you see on the internet. Investigate, educate yourself, look for yourself, okay? This girl left her group, did not want to be a part of her group anymore, right? Along with many other people in the last couple weeks. Many other people. So she decided on a school day, mind you. Alana, do you not go to school? To take her husband, also the dad was the driver, to somebody that's 7 hours away from her, stalk her, watch her, wait for her to be alone. The boy, the 17-year-old boyfriend, is the one that actually physically first. Stormy took a 17-year-old boy to another woman. On top of that, her daughter starts hitting her. Okay? Then, Stormy or Ashley, whatever you want to call her, took it upon herself to start beating her with a baton. If you follow hashtag Bethany Strong and you go to, I should have put I don't know how to do links in my bio and stuff like that, otherwise I would have it there. The GoFundMe account tells the entire story and shows photos of, it's bad. It looks really, really, really bad. And she didn't deserve that just because she didn't want to be your friend anymore, Stormy. Like, that's wild. What does she know about you?
Here's the arrest record. She was charged with Class 2 felony ASSAULT, malicious with Bethany being injured. This charge was aggravated malicious wounding, which means if any person maliciously hurts somebody really bad with weapons or by any other means causes bodily injury with the intent to maim, disfigure, disable, is guilty of class 2 if the person hurt was thereby severely injured and is caused to suffer permanent and significant physical impairment. She was also charged with contribution to delinquent of minor, which is causing or encouraging acts rendering children delinquent, abused, etc., which means any person 18 years of age or older, including the parent of any child, who willfully contributes or encourages or causes any act, omission, or contribution that renders a child delinquent will be guilty of class 1 misdemeanor. And that because she 100% encouraged her children to do this, to strike this woman after driving 7 hours. She pleaded guilty. She ended up having to pay $471. She ended up getting 10 years suspended on probation for 5 years. And bless Bethany's heart, these pictures of these injuries, oh, they make me sick. She did have a GoFundMe up for legal reasons, but she ended up taking it down, apparently. She took it down because she responded to somebody saying, "There's legal reasons and I cannot speak, but I spoke before I was told to quit. These people are my voices when I cannot be heard." She did post a response online giving a little bit more details. It's now been taken down. I love all the support, but I do not want real life things happening. Harassing people, innocent or not, makes you no better than the person who done the things they wanted. No one deserves to be harassed in real life or online. Leave jobs, families, and kids alone. You are and will make things worse. I will be deleting this app. People leave people alone, innocent or not. It sounds to me like she could have been intimidated offline, but her last TikTok post says, she posted this just 5 days ago saying, "I'm leaving TikTok. This TikTok harbors too much and it's time to move on from it. Wishing all my cutesy little followers the best, heart." Her loving followers saying, "We'll miss you so much." This mom is disgusting. She's gross, if you can't tell. If you happen to see any of her inappropriate content over on her account, be sure to report that. I encourage you to do that. That being said, and as interesting as this is, there's always something that's more interesting to me. That's right, you guessed it. I want to know what you think. So why don't you go ahead and leave your creative and or interesting responses in the comment box below. Thumbs up for those likes as always, brothers and sisters. I will see you in the next video. I want to thank anybody who's donated in this year's fundraiser. I also want to say thank you to all of my patrons for your continued ongoing support. You're awesome. If you too want to support me in what we do here on this channel, then I will put the Patreon link in the pinned comment. Become a patron if it's something that you want to do, and I'm going to be doing a live stream soon. We have a milestone. We're currently at 166 patrons. When we get to 200 patrons, I'm going to go out to my favorite spot in nature. I'm going to live stream, and I'm going to hang out with you guys and just eat some boiled peanuts maybe. But I'll walk around all the cool nature spots. Also, I post nature stuff and other cool pictures on my Instagram if you guys want to follow it. We're almost at 14,500 followers. We just need 4 more. Now, I'm going to put the link in the description, and you guys can go check out my newest story. And if you're a new member of the Rep Squad, let me know below. And how do you do that? Well, all you got to do is subscribe with notifications turned on. Be in the comment section for every single video, because I'm going to be there. And the rest of the Rep Squad community as well. And I expect to see you there, too, because this channel loves you.